bizarre creatures once discovered in the forest left everyone utterly bewildered. Hello everyone, this is Vu Chao Wen. Dear friends, deep in the dense forest, where darkness envelops and the sounds of wildlife echo, there exist strange and mysterious creatures that leave humans utterly bewildered. Stories of unexplainable animals, from bizarre appearances to mysterious behaviors, have sparked curiosity and doubt about the wondrous natural world we cannot fully comprehend. Among these creatures, some have been discovered and recognized, yet remain an enigma to many scientists and explorers. From peculiar species to terrifying monsters, the forest has witnessed the existence of creatures that leave everyone puzzled and bewildered. In today's video, join Vu Chao Wen to explore 7 of the most mysterious creatures ever discovered in the forest, sparking curiosity and anxiety in everyone's hearts, and certainly, their stories are not only topics for researchers, but also a source of mysterious inspiration for those wanting to understand the natural world more deeply. Now, let's begin exploring what these mysterious creatures are. In the Lan Hien Plateau, Lan Dong, Vietnam, scientists discovered a special new frog species called Rhacopherus vampirus, or the vampire tree frog, also known by another name as the devil tree frog. This species is famous for its terrifying name, the vampire frog, because during the tadpole stage they develop 2 black fangs, creating an image resembling the blood-sucking vampire in Western legends. Although not the only frog species in the world with teeth, the vampire tree frog in Vietnam remains one of the most unique and bizarre frogs worldwide. This species has an adult size from snout to vent of about 4.2 to 5 centimeters. With a short snout, slightly protruding below the jaw angle, and a light-colored spot at the tip of the nose when viewed from the ventral side. Despite having a name that frightens many, the vampire tree frog does not suck blood from animals or humans to survive. In fact, the vampire name only refers to the characteristic of having sharp fangs, similar to the image of a blood-sucking vampire. Accordingly, to this day, the function and purpose of this pair of fangs remains a mystery to scientists. A video recording a strange creature in a Canadian forest caused a stir online. However, to this day, information about this creature remains a mystery. Reportedly, this video was recorded by a woman named Audrey Van Kiefreder. In the video, a creature about 1.8 meters tall was discovered when Audrey was filming a moose by the roadside. But only when reviewing the video did she notice the appearance of a mysterious human-like creature hiding in the forest and seemingly preparing to attack the moose. The video quickly attracted hundreds of thousands of views. Many comments offered opinions about this mysterious creature. Some remarked that its shape quite resembles rock hay, a vicious and brutal species with pale white body, hunchback and extremely agile. However, some opinions suggested it resembles Gollum, a unique monster from the Lord of the Rings film series. Meanwhile, some expressed skepticism and believed it was just a reflection on the car window. What about you? What do you think this mysterious creature is? You also agree with the opinion that it was a reflection on the car window? Please leave your opinion in the comment section below for us to know. The cyanide is the largest primate in a given family, primarily originating from tropical forests in Southeast Asia. This species exhibits size variation depending on species and habitat. However, they typically have medium to large size, with body weight from 6 to 14 kilograms and head to tail length of about 50 to 70 centimeters. Cyanide fur is usually soft and dense, ranging from brown to black, helping them blend easily into the tropical forest environment where they live. The most prominent feature of the siamang is the large throat pouch called the laryngeal sac, which they use to produce characteristic calling sounds. But these calls not only help them communicate with troop members, but also serve as a way to demonstrate strength and establish status in cyanide society. It can also be used to warn opponents or seek mating partners. For them, the siamang's calls may also play a role in marking territory and establishing boundaries with other gibbons and competitors in their habitat. This helps them maintain and protect their habitat, as well as the resources in the rainforest to compete. The sun bear, also known as the honey bear, is one of the smallest bear species on the planet, but possesses incredible strength and flexibility. This bear species is mainly distributed in the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia, from Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia to Malaysia and Indonesia. With excellent adaptability to their habitat, sun bears are one of only 2 bear species in the world that have adapted to life in tropical rainforests. The most prominent feature of this bear species is the yellow U-shaped marking on its chest, which makes them easily identifiable among other bear species. Despite their small size, sun bears possess sharp hunting instincts and impressive strength. They are excellent predators, eating both plants and small animals, such as insects, fruits, honey, and even small birds. What's special about sun bears is that they live almost entirely in trees. With strong paws and sharp claws, they climb flexibly among tree branches to search for food, and create a unique habitat in the forest canopy. This characteristic is really interesting, isn't it? More than 100 years ago, Ellie, a nature photography enthusiast, set up a camera in the forest, hoping to capture unique wildlife scenes. But what he witnessed in the video left him astonished and bewildered. In the recording, a brutal scene was taking place. The mountain lion, a species confirmed extinct for over 100 years, was hunting a white-tailed deer. The video not only captured the lion pouncing on his prey, but also showed it gripping the deer's spine, rendering it completely immobile within seconds. After sharing this video on Facebook, Ellie not only stunned the scientific community, but also prompted scientists to raise many surprising questions. The confirmation of the existence of the Michigan mountain lion, in a place where they had long been extinct, opened up a new hidden world of wildlife life and survival. Mountain lions, also known as cougars, are a large cat species, only smaller than tigers. They have a slender, muscular build and light beige fur, with distinctive grayish-white underparts and chest. Their weight can range from 64 to 141 kilograms for females, and from 115 to 220 kilograms for males. They were once widely distributed throughout the Americas, from Canada's Yukon to the Strait of Magellan, and were one of the species with the largest distribution range among all mammal species in the Americas. They have the ability to adapt to various types of habitats, from mountains to dense forests, from deserts to swamps. The mountain lion population once declined severely due to the threat they posed to livestock. As a result, they were nearly completely eradicated in the eastern United States. The Chinese wild man, the Chinese savage. The wild man, also known as the Chinese savage, is one of the most mysterious and enigmatic creatures in Chinese folklore. Considered the Chinese version of Bigfoot, Yiren has sparked much curiosity and skepticism in the research community, and among those living near heat forests. This creature is often described as having a human-like appearance, but taller and covered in thick fur. Yiren's fur typically ranges from brown to black, allowing them to blend perfectly into the deep forest environment where they hide. The story of Yiren has existed for centuries in Chinese culture and folklore. Many residents of deep forest areas often recount stories of encountering Yiren to hunters or forestry workers. Although there is no concrete evidence of Yiren's existence, the belief and presence of this creature remain vivid in many people's hearts. There have even been many investigations and studies conducted to search for evidence of Yiren, but no official results have been published. However, the curiosity and mystery surrounding Yiren remain an important part of folklore, and a source of inspiration for many legends in Chinese culture. The dwarf orang bendak. Orang bendak, also known as the dwarf, is one of the most mysterious and enigmatic creatures in the forests of Sumatra, Indonesia. They are described as human-like in shape, but only about 1 meter tall. The most prominent feature of orang bendak is the thick, soft fur covering their body. The story of orang bendak has existed in the culture and folklore of indigenous Sumatran communities for centuries. Many residents from the deep forests of Sumatra have recounted stories of meeting orang bendak during hunting or logging trips. And although there is no concrete evidence of orang bendic's existence, the belief and presence of this creature remains strong in many people's hearts. Explorers and researchers have conducted many investigations and studies to find evidence of orang bendic, but most have been unsuccessful. However, many still believe that orang bendic truly exists in the forests of Sumatra. The mystery and allure of orang bendic remain an important part of Sumatran culture and folklore heritage. The story of orang bendic is not only a source of inspiration for many tales and legends, but also a subject of research and exploration for global explorers and scientists. Dear friends, stories of inexplicable creatures have sparked curiosity in how a wondrous natural world we cannot fully understand. Whether it's Yeren hiding in the deep forests of China, the small orang bendic living in the forests of Sumatra, or mysterious human-like creatures dwelling in dense forests worldwide, all are symbols of mystery and wonder to the human mind. Whether there is concrete evidence or not, stories of these creatures continue to inspire our curiosity and exploration. They prove that the natural world still holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered and understood by each of us. Learning about these creatures is not only about understanding the natural world, but also a journey to seek answers to the mysteries of life and the universe. And even if the journey ends here, your curiosity and passion for strange and mysterious creatures will surely never fade, right? Among the creatures mentioned, which one impressed you the most? Please leave your comments in the section below. Don't forget to give a like to the Mysterious Pillar Dad and subscribe to the Enigmatic Echoes channel so you don't. Thank you all, goodbye and see you again. Subscribe to the Gian and Igo channels.